Welcome back to the Knicks post-game reaction. Late one tonight, 12:30 a.m. 12:30 a.m. Knicks went 123, 107 against Portland Trailblazers to improve to 41-30 on the season, ending the road trip on a pretty high note. Obviously, losing to the Kings, losing to the Clippers, responding by beating the Lakers and beating Portland. So overall, just a very, very good, even out road trip. Happily take that. But the man of the hour, the man, the myth, the plus 17 with the 18 points, 6 for 8, 4 for 5 from 3. Deuce McBride. I just want to say first, I thought he was the best player on the court tonight. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. His defense on Damian Lillard. There was even times he had his hand behind the back because he just knew how Damian Lillard gets fouled, stuff like that. Thought Dame played well again. He got his, which you knew he was going to do. I think he finished with like 38 points. But Deuce McBride, man, I thought he was absolutely tremendous. Every time he came onto the floor, every time he stepped foot onto the court, great things happened. And guess what? Great things did happen, man. Just very happy with his intensity. With my phone. Very happy with his intensity, ability to push the ball, getting stops. His 3-point shot making was tremendous, making 4 for 5. Shout out to Deuce McBride, man. Listen, I'm not saying Deuce is gonna come out and score 18 points tonight and 3 assists, but the defense is going to be there. The effort is going to be there every single night he's on the court. As long as Jalen Brunson needs to rest the foot, stuff like that, I'm perfectly fine with Deuce McBride playing those minutes, man. 25 minutes tonight. Shout out to Deuce McBride. Absolutely outstanding. Sorry about that. A little Windows update. Didn't even know about that. Josh Hart almost had a triple-double off the bench. 16 points, 8 assists, 9 rebounds. Again, every time he comes onto the court, man, good things happen. Plus 26 tonight. I mean, thank you, Portland, for giving us Josh Hart. Thank you, Portland, for giving us Josh Hart, man. What he's done with his team. I mean, 2 for 5 from 3 is what there is still. Sometimes he is shying away from the 3 ball. But his impact, just like Deuce McBride, is seen every possession in every game. Obi came in 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Again, 3 for 5 from 3, shooting 3 ball very well. And we didn't even really shoot well early on in the game because you see the bench made 9 threes. They went 9 for 16 compared to strong line. Randall's over 5 from 3. RJ only made 1. Quickly was 4 for 8. Really got going that second half. Thought he was just cooking. And every time, and he was getting paint. Every time Deuce McBride got to the paint, Josh Hart got to the paint, man, quickly got to the paint, RJ Barrett, Randall, whoever. When Nurkic was in the game, dog barbecue chicken all night. Nurkic didn't pose a single threat on the defensive end. And I big fan of Nurkic. He's in my fantasy team. But defensively, you can't get at him. He's been hurt all season. And Portland's defense just in general isn't really that great. But the way Portland started the game off very well, especially with Matisse Thybulle making shots, you thought it was just gonna be one of those nights from the Knicks, but they really came out the second half, man, just absolutely just played very, very well. And we just kept it close in that first half, man. We just kept it very close in that first half. Just kept it close, engaged, and that's what we did. There was times we was in like double digits, managed to get on runs, get back into the game. Obi Toppin played 14 minutes. I thought Obi played more than 14 minutes, but I don't care. I think this back-to-back game, he almost scored as many points as minutes. Just his impact, man. Play the man more. Just play the guy more, man. Find a way to play the guy more, man. Obviously, the big news of the day was us going against Cam Reddish, I was happy. Who scoring wise has been doing pretty good, but the plus minus has not been great. His net rate has not been very great since he's been with Portland. Was minus 27 tonight in 19 minutes, and he even shot a ball off the side of the backboard. Tough night for Kim. I know he really wanted to perform well against us. I was expecting Kim to have a solid game. But you can kind of see why the Knicks kind of benched him for all those weeks. all them games. Why his plus and minus, his net rating with Portland, even though he's been playing, still has not been great. But I'm still wishing the best for Cam. I still know Cam is still gonna hopefully come through, man, but just wasn't tonight. But this is just a big time win, man. Second half really showed, man, what this team can do. Bench unit, bench mob. Isaiah Hartenstein had 11 rebounds, no points, plus 20. Isaiah Hartenstein, man, second most assists on the team to Tyler Julius Randle. And yes, Mitch wasn't clicking tonight, which I'm perfectly fine with that. And Grimes only played 20 minutes. But Isaiah Hartenstein, man, when he's not scoring, he's still impacting games. His rebounding, his passing, which we are starting to see a lot more of ever since Josh Hart came with this team. We're seeing the ball just move a lot more thoroughly, clear, just precise. Still starting the ISO still there. That's always gonna be there. RJ Barrett had 22. The ISO is still gonna be there, throughout, with different possessions, but the ball movement is noticeable a lot of times, especially with that bench unit in, and it showed tonight. Great win. Very happy with the win. I think we got a few days off before Denver, who lost 4 straight losing tonight against Toronto. Just keep it up, man. Let's just keep it up. Jordan win. Let's go Knicks. Peace.